Welcome, MW over here. We're gonna do a vid today about the financial market. So welcome to Game Trading Crypto channel. Please push the like, leave a comment below, help us grow the algorithm and make ourselves a lot of money. So we're gonna dive in. Today's going to be a market update. Haven't been doing one for a while, and this is an important one, guys, because I'm gonna explain you guys exactly what I'm eyeing and why Bitcoin is doing what it's doing right now. It's a deep diving, guys. So if you care about your money, if you care about your investments, if you care about trading, if you're leverage trading, to be long, to be short, this is the vid to watch, because we're going to talk about a lot of charts right now and make really a deep dive in to the markets and the financial markets that are ruling the Bitcoin price at this moment. So I'm going to explain you guys step by step what to look for and what to check. So first of all, this is the Euro Stocks 550 index. So these are the biggest companies in Europe that are leading this chart over here. What were we seeing? A possible double bottom. What we had today, Madame Lagarde. She cut the rates first time in what was it, in 5 years, I think. So the inflation is under control. Nothing is going on. It's all good. But we were expecting for Miss Lagarde or Madame Lagarde, Madame Christine Lagarde, to do this, but it's a bit premature in my opinion, because I don't think that inflation is under control. We're very far from that one. It's only going to get worse in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Who am I? I'm just that guy behind the screen saying whatever, and most of the times nails his predictions. But no matter what, we're gonna follow the charts, and that's what I'm eyeing over here. So normally what you would see is when rate cuts get in, you'll see a bullish sign on the chart. So normally we should pump up over here and break new all-time high. So let me show you guys why is it so important to keep an eye on this chart. Let me remove my indicator so you guys can see it very clear. First of all, you're gonna see this is the Euro Stocks 50. So let me show you guys Bitcoin. Let me remove the India also over here. This is Bitcoin. These are the stocks. Bitcoin, the stocks. Bitcoin, the stock. Let me show you guys with the indicator, my indicator on. This is the stocks, Bitcoin. Let me put on my Indy, Bitcoin. Euro stocks, Bitcoin. Well, I hope that you see what I'm seeing. And if you don't, well, so be it. So first of all, let me first of all explain this. So a lot of people, let's just say the media, the marketing machine, what they show you is that when rates get cut, is bullish for stocks. But in real time, in reality, it's the opposite. Because why? The rate cuts have been raising, and the stocks have been pumping ever since. So you could blame the AI. This time the narrative is AI. In previous cycles, it was something else. But what we often see is that stocks, when rate cuts start getting in and retailers start getting bullish on markets and on certain stocks, you'll see big dumps. This is what history shows us. And why you could say, well, maybe this time is different and we're just going to pump up. Well, okay, if you believe that, go all in. But I don't believe that. I really don't believe that. What I believe is when the rate cuts start, that's when we have to be very cautious. But there is also something else. A buddy of mine, Sid, you should follow him on Twitter, Sid Contagno. He shared today with me a vid with a senator talking to Yellen, and well, it was a beautiful vid. It was a beautiful vid. There was a senator asking Yellen why she was borrowing money for the short term on higher interest rates than the long term. Well, she was playing her role over there, but you know what's going on over here is the elections are coming. So when the elections are come, most of the times what they do, they pre-pump the elections so to show you guys that the economy is fine, the inflation under control, and Powell is having a very hard time to make you guys believe that, because the data is showing something else. But the data, they can also play with the data, but it's going deep. So let me go to the next one, guys, because I really think that you guys should see this. So just to get back, if this thing breaks up over here, makes new all-time highs, it's a no-brainer. Bitcoin will probably also make new highs. It's just how it is. It's just what it is. So, maybe I'll get it wrong, but it will be 1% out of 100%. But if this one starts making new all-time highs, Bitcoin will ramp up, in my opinion. Just my opinion. I'm no financial advisor. Do your own research on that one. I'm just sharing with you guys my thoughts. So I want to show you guys the dangers that we're heading into. And that's something that I will prepare my free private group and will prepare the team to trade based on what I'm going to explain you guys now, because I'm seeing some dangers getting in now. I'm beginning a little bit cautious over here. And why is that? So I'm gonna show you guys the VIX. The VIX, it tried to break the India on the weekly, rejected. But this VIX is getting destroyed over and over again. And there is a big reason for that. And I've been telling you guys about that reason. It's the elections coming up. They try to destroy this VIX. And what is the VIX, by the way, guys? VIX is when the VIX goes up, markets go down. When markets go up, the VIX go down. And as you guys can see, there's so much red in here. So much red. And this is just investors, market makers. They are all together pumping up the markets because they want the economy to look very healthy going into elections. Just saying. But we trade charts, so we don't care what Madame Lagarde says or whatever, whoever said. We trade charts. So for me, what I'm eyeing over here is this one. And this one is where I want you guys to be a bit cautious about. So it's this possible double. You see what is happening over here? We came down from over here. Let me put it like this. We came into the box, made the rise up, flushed out some shorters, and boom. But this is what I'm eyeing, guys. And this is what I'm preparing for, because if this happens, this means that we might get another big dump on crypto and on the markets. Because, you know, the elections, it's still 4 months or 5 months ahead of us. So in those 4 or 5 months, don't expect that this one will only go up. So this one will not. This is the US 500, by the way, guys. Let me show you guys. Let's talk about the US 500. So this one will not only go up, because as you guys can see over here, we went up, a little dump, up, and then we got this one. We hit the trend line over here. As you guys can see, this chart, we began over here, and first of all, boom, came down, up, and then over here, we held the line. So this is incredible, by the way, but if I can show you guys on the weekly, you'll understand why it held over there. Look at this, guys. No, not this one. On the daily, this is why it held. It's just holding the indicator for now. So we're going up. Also, by the way, Nvidia is also helping a lot with this holding over here, because Nvidia is going like crazy, guys. Nvidia is holding the marks. But let me show you guys what I'm eyeing over here. I'm eyeing this next. So this is the 5,004. So if US stocks starts ramping up, or the US 500 starts ramping, if it will get, this is not a lot, by the way, guys. This is just, what is this? This is just a 2%. This is nothing, 2%. So when, look at the hammer, here is the hammer. So if we will make another 2%, I want you guys to be very cautious on your crypto bags. You know, if you follow us, if you are a free private group member, I will show you guys exactly what coins are outperforming Bitcoin and where the money is flowing to make nice gains up. Also showing you guys where to short certain cryptos down. But it's all related to this, guys. It's all related to this. By the way, if you want to join us, if you want this indicator, is the best indicators in the market. It's created on this chart, by the way, the US 500. So if you want this indicator, or you want to join us, free private group members, there are links description below. Open up a Weex account, Weex airdropped free. So you're trading and getting free WX tokens, native token. It's just like buying BNB, KCS or MX token of Maxi at the beginning. It's the same. So you're trading and getting airdropped based on your trading volume, by the way. So that's about that. Also, if you sign up, you'll get free tokens. If you KYC, you also get even more free tokens, etc. But if you're trading, no financial advice, I would check out Weex. But I made a vid about Weex. You can check it. It's also in the description. Just check my Weex vid. So for now, what I'm eyeing is this one. If this one would make another 2% up, guys, that's when we have to be cautious. Because why? If this one makes another 2%, the Weex will also reach the box over here. And if it reaches the box over here, we'll head into support. So we might see people flipping back into Weex. So this is getting also to support. I want to show you guys another chart also. The DXY, also very, very, very important. Let me move the indicator. The DXY is at this moment getting back. You see this trend line over here. This trend line over here. We had a hit over here, we had a hit over here, a hit over here, and then over here we broke up, retested this trend line, and then went up. So for now, are we going back into these levels, the 102? And if we get into these levels, it's also support, guys. Maybe it wants to test the line again and ramp up again. So this is also coming together with that 2% that I was talking about. Let me show you guys how much percent is this one for that. Look, it's 1.3%. This is 1.3%. So let me show you guys another one. You would have expected with the rates getting cut, you would have expected that the euro against the dollar would shoot up. Well, it isn't. It isn't. So also this one, let me show you guys on the weekly. We are on a trend line heading down over here. We got this, we're breaking out of this first one, trying to break out over here. And then we got the second one over here. So these regions over here are also very, very important, because if this one will get rejected, and what did I just show you guys? If this one gets rejected and comes down, well, that's also something that would mean that the DXY will go up. And if the DXY will go up, the VIX will probably also go up and the markets would go down. So try to make that connection in your mind. Try to connect what I'm just telling you. And let me show you guys another one, the GPY. Look, the GPY, well, we nailed this box, made a lot of money. Again, a lot of money for the ones that are trading Forex. I think that the GPY will come back down. I think that the pain on the yen is not done yet. I could be wrong, but for now, I think that we still might get down to the 62 regions or maybe even to the 61. So keep that in mind. So I think that we still have some pain over here. So this is what I'm showing you all. There is also another narrative, and I'm going to show you guys that one also. Let me show my other narrative. My other narrative is this one. So the USDT Dominance. So this is Tether, guys. Tether is coming down. So coming down, this is bullish. So when this chart, this is Tether. So the money that is dominating. So if this thing comes down, means that well, institutions, retailers, whatever, are selling their Tether to assets. So that's good. But also keep in mind, guys, there is a double heading into here. So this is exactly the same like the VIX. So if we will get something like this drop down, up, come back, find the double, and then from here on maybe go to here, or maybe even go higher. So I want you guys to keep this in mind. If this happens, this will destroy your crypto bag. So this is a very, very, we're close. How much percent is this? Please don't tell me it's another 2%. No, this is a lot more, but this is 2% over here. But this, you can't measure it the same, by the way, just like Euro stocks, but this is 10%. So if this thing comes back in here, so there is still some space for us to make some nice money on our crypto bags. And several altcoins could still ramp up very strong the coming days. But if we will get into this zone, so let me put on my alarm first of all. Let me put on my alarm. So if we will get over here, this is when we need to hold those helmets of us very close to us. So this is also when I will be preparing the team to start opening a lot of shorts. So please don't be married to your bags or whatever. Keep that in mind. Let me go to the Bitcoin longs. How are those looking? Well, we're bouncing up. We're bouncing up. We broke the trend line over here. We're bouncing up. Let's just hope that this doesn't happen. Up and then come down again. So let me go to the Bitcoin shorts. What are we seeing? What are we seeing on the shorts? So these are the Bitfinex shorts, by the way, guys. But what are we seeing over here? What we're seeing is this. We're holding this box. So these wheels on Bitfinex, they are accumulating shorts over here in this box. So over here, hit, accumulate, up, close, close, and then accumulate, accumulate. So if this thing starts ramping up, Bitcoin will get hurt and will get hurt very, very strong. So keep that also in mind. So these are the Bitfinex wheels, so keep in mind these shorts. Let me put it on the daily. I was looking on the daily. Look, this is accumulation, accumulation, and you see this ramp up, this ramp up, this ramp up. Well, we're in the box, so it could happen again. And if this thing ramps up, Bitcoin will probably get a lot of pain. So let me show you guys another one. This is gold again, Bitcoin. And this one also has been getting a nice spike up. And what are we seeing over here? It's the same story, guys. It's the double. It's the double. So if the double works out, there are like 3, 4, 5 doubles in the making, where we have to be very cautious. So even if Bitcoin would break to 73, 74, 75, please keep your helmet very close, because there is a danger. Because if those doubles will start working out and start ramping up, it would create a lot of pain in the markets. Will create a lot of pain in the markets, guys. So keep that in mind. And let me go to the total. Total, it's pretty the same, just like Bitcoin. Total 2. I'm interested in total 3. So total 3, these are the Degen coins. These are the market caps. I want this thing to make a new high over here, and that's when we will get our alt season. So we need really, come on, break this level over here and just ramp up and leave Bitcoin behind. And that's when we'll get our Degens, get our 5x's, 6x's, 7x's. So guys, this is all I have to share for today. I think it's a very, very important one, because I'm always trying to prepare myself for what's going to happen next week or the week after or the next 2-3 weeks. And based on those plans, it's just like I always keep saying, it's analyze, plan, believe, and then strike. And what I'm doing now, what I showed you guys today, together with me, I'm analyzing. When I'm analyzing, I'm going to the next one, then I'm starting to plan. And when I start to plan and make my plans, what I'm going to do, then I start believing. When I start believing, that's after it I will strike, and that's how you become financially independent. So it's much bigger than what your favorite crypto guru is telling you. And I don't think that anyone on the YouTube or on the webs is telling you and showing you what I just showed you. So the only thing that I ask back is please push on the like, leave a comment, share the vid as much as you can. If you want to join the free private, there are links below. Weex airdrop, guys, it's a one time in a lifetime, whatever, how they say it in English, opportunity. Do your own research on that one. Well, the ones that are trading on Weex, well, they're getting airdropped. Some are getting some airdrops even now, and it's just based on volume. The more you trade, the more WX tokens you get, and that's very fair in my opinion, because who has got the most money to trade is risking a lot of money will get the most airdrop. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice one, and bye bye.